Okay, so I'm in south of Spain and I've decided to go to Madrid, which is around 700 kilometers. And I've decided to go with my car with Tesla Model 3 to 2020. So let's see how it goes. It will be a little bit adventure. Originally I wanted to go by train, which is like 5 hours and 15 minutes from here, which is definitely more convenient. But why not to have a little adventure and see how it goes with Tesla and charging on the way. So it's 8 hours 20 minutes with stops for charging, which will be probably a little more because on the second one I will stop for a little more time to have more than 10% on arrival. I would like to have at least 30 or 40% on my first charging station. And it took longer than expected because of traffic jams. I just couldn't pick better day than Friday afternoon for traveling across Spain. So 1 hour and 30-minute trip was like more than 2 hours, 2 hours 10 minutes. So now I'm starting to regret I didn't take train, but it's alright. Yeah, and I'm here in a big shopping village close to Malaga airport. So take a look. So I have some burrito for 10.75 euros. Okay, I am here on my second charging stop, but it's in the middle of nowhere. Literally. Look. There's some gas station just behind the corner, so I'm going to check it out, just buy some cold soda to refresh myself. I a little bit regret to come by a car, should take train, it's exhausting. On the road for 5 hours and around 3 more hours to go. But yeah, it's adventure baby, let's go! So it's extremely hot here. I think it's because it's in inland where there is no sea to cool off the environment. So it's like very hot. It's close to 40 degrees. I suppose, I don't know exactly how many degrees is here, but whew, crazy. And like I said, it's in the middle of nowhere. At least I have this cold beverage. Anyway, there is just a gas station over there. There is just field and hills on my right, and on my left there is Tesla charger and some roadworks and trucks parked. There's nothing exciting here. Sometimes Tesla chargers are not in great location, but it's still there is toilet. There is like refreshment, so it's not that bad. I have experienced Tesla chargers with absolutely nothing, so this is still okay. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, you know, just enjoying sun, extreme heat and cold Coca-Cola. What else? I've just arrived to Madrid. It's 22:55, so the trip took me about 9 hours and 25 minutes. I took my time. I had a lunch and I was doing some content and stuff. So yeah, it took me a while. It would be definitely faster with a combustion engine car, or by train definitely faster. But it's alright. I'm here. It's convenient that I can leave whenever I want. So yeah, it's alright. Now I will visit my friend where I will have a room and I will stay here for a few days. So I'll show you some clips from my next days. I did to center of Madrid with huge hangover. Me and my friend, we had too many pints of beer yesterday night. So yeah, trying to get over it with these beautiful sweet cakes. All right, so I'll show you center of Madrid right now. Check it out. So I've finished my trip to Madrid. I've done everything I wanted there, and I moved 400 kilometers south to city of Cordoba. And as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. Let me show you this place. So I'm back in south of Spain. There is Gibraltar just behind me. And I would like to see some conclusion about my ride to Madrid from here and back. So it was like 1,400 kilometers. And it was alright. It was alright. It was definitely longer than it would take you with a normal combustion engine car. Like I was driving there about 9 hours 30 minutes, but it's just because I chose to have longer stops. That there is one thing you need to do when you have electric car. You need to rewire your brain to this charging process. It's for somebody it can be a little bit tricky. I absolutely understand that. For me, it was really easy. In like 1 week or even after one longer ride, you got it. It's just you need to plan before the ride. But if you live in some area for a longer time, you already know where are superchargers or fast chargers. So when I was driving to Madrid, I already knew where I will charge first time, and I knew I will stop there to have a to go for a pee. To have lunch and then continue in my ride. I knew that I will stop on this place. I didn't even need to look for it or plan it. But from there to Madrid it was still like 500 kilometers. So it was at least one stop from there to Madrid. I chose to have 2 stops. I will tell you why later. So there I didn't know the region. So I had to find charging stations, which Tesla is doing for you. The Tesla GPS system is finding superchargers on your way if you turn on the settings there. So it's no problem to like plan it, because Tesla basically plans it for you. The thing is that Tesla is trying to give you as low stay on charger as possible. So first charger was like, according to my Tesla planning, was like going there with 10% only, and then charge only for like 10 10 minutes and then continue and stop in next supercharger with like 7% or something like that, like very low percentage, which can be tricky. If you go fast, you have a bigger consumption, so you can go there and you can be on 1% or even 0%. So I always like to have bigger reserve. So I always am on these chargers a little longer than I should be. But if you don't want Tesla to plan your trip, you can do it like for yourself. It's like 5 minutes before your ride. You just check maps, you search for EV chargers, you find the fast ones, and then you have to install applications for all these different providers. And I personally have like 2, but I used only one, or I'm using regularly only 1 third-party chargers. Tesla chargers are just fine. Everywhere I go, there's some Tesla chargers in between my trips. So every time I charge on Tesla chargers, which can be very cheap. And I was charging on my trip to Madrid. There was a night hour Tesla superchargers, and I paid like 0.22 euros per kilowatt. It's just almost running car for free. All right, and that was actually the charger I wanted to tell you before about. Like, it was my second stop. When you go somewhere, Tesla charger or Tesla GPS will give you like estimation, and you will arrive with 10%, and it's always like very low percentage on your arrival. So I like to either charge more on my last charger or find another charger before my destination and charge there to have like 50-60% to move around the destination. Because when you are going somewhere on holidays, you don't want the 10% there, because you will need to charge there anyway. So I like to have like 50% there, and that's it. That's it. It's very easy, very simple. You just a little bit rewire your brain. I understand that some people is writing in comments, I don't want to rewire my brain, I go to gas station, I just put there like the flammable oil to my gas tank and I go, yeah. But yeah, there are some people like that, unfortunately. But yeah, like I think most of people, like 90% people, will get it when they have EV. They will just get it. 10% are just most stupid people with low IQ, and they will never like learn anything new. Like not just in EV space, like basically everywhere in their life, they will be just stuck in one place. Well, that's about it. That was my ride. That was my adventure. It took me like 9 hours 30 minutes because I chose to chill on the. I chose to chill on the stops. I chose to chill when I was charging, so I always overcharged more than I had to, than I needed to charge. So yeah, that's about it. And the ride would take me like 8 hours 30 minutes. If you are in normal car, it would take you like 8 hours. So like it's about 30 minutes more in EV, but you have to know that it's when you don't stop in combustion engine car. If you stop like normal people do in 700 kilometers ride, it would take you more or less the same. Maybe you would save 10-15 minutes, who knows, but it's not worth it. The comfort in EV is just like you cannot compare it to combustion engine car. The comfort of acceleration, the comfort of like smooth ride, like I don't know how to describe it. You have to try it to know how it is in EV car. So that's about it. Thank you for attention, and see ya guys. Subscribe to my channel and see you next video. Thank you.